Warning: the following presentation may be disturbing or triggering to some viewers. All information on this channel is provided by the local news and is public to all viewers for your own research. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wagwan, everybody. Welcome to our next episode of Talk the Things podcast. Welcome to a breaking episode. These are the episodes that I do that aren't planned, but because something just popped up, I call them breaking episodes, and we only have a couple of these. But today we're going to be talking about a rapper that went by the name of Paco. Now, he was just recently identified as Scarborough's latest homicide, which happened last night at the time of me recording this. And I want to read you guys some of the news article and then stuff, what we have, play you guys a video, show you guys some of his work so you guys can see who this person is for those who don't know. But he was a rapper from Scarborough. He was between the age of, I think he was 23, either between the age of 22 to 23, but the news say he was 23. He's from Scarborough. He's from the Galloway sides, right? But he had some popular songs. He had a local run. I believe his most popular song was called Galloway Road. That has about 320,000 views posted 5 years ago. So he had, his little crowd. He had his little noise. Now, our next thing quickly before I get into the actual facts of this case is that I went to school with him. We went to school together long time ago. This was like our early grade years. This was when we went to Willow Park. Willow Park is in Orton Park. So it would have been years from my last seen him, but we went to school together, man. And I remember him. I remember him when he turned rapper and everything. I say, cause enough of the youth who I went to school with turned rapper, but you know what's the next thing? Enough of the youth who I went to school with are dead. Enough of them are dead, and it's so crazy to always think about that. You remember these youths from when we were young, pick me. And then now, everybody's just dead. But let me just talk about the crime. So what happened on Monday, September 15, 2025, around 10:30 p.m. And this happened at Kingston and Galloway. I'm not sure if it's that one tall building there, but it happened somewhere around there. I'm going to read you guys a news article and I'm going to play you guys a news clip. The news clip isn't long, but this is what the news article says. A man is dead after a shooting in Scarborough Monday night, police said. Police responded to reports of a shooting at Kingston Road and Galloway Road around 10:30 p.m. and a man was found with gunshot wound but was pronounced dead at the scene, said police on social media. So that's all we have with the little article. I'm going to read you guys the news video, make you guys hear that, and I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts.
Police are now looking for suspects after a person was shot dead in Scarborough last night.
Toronto police responding to reports of a shooting in the area of Kingston Road and Galloway Road just before 10:30. A man was found with a gunshot wound and he was pronounced dead on scene. Officers say any possible suspects took off before they arrived. The investigation is ongoing.
Alrighty, so you guys just heard that. Now, my final thoughts on this whole situation, to be honest, because there's not much with this case. We don't know why this happened. We don't know not much about this case at all. We just know that it happened. And, you just have to say rest in peace, to be honest. There's really not much on this case. I wonder what it could have been. A lot of people are saying that they never heard his music in a while. So I'm not sure if he was still making music up to present day, but a lot of people know exactly who this is. A lot of people I see posting up bare things about him, and it's a whole thing. And I think he was even affiliated with Drake. I'm not sure how that whole thing went, but Drake's know who he is. I'm telling you, he was a look. He had his fame. He wasn't the biggest rapper, but he had his fame. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation down below. We can talk about it more in the comment section, and you don't know. We'll talk next time on Talk the Things podcast.
Yeah, I'm a pretty little Barbie.